The pursuit of the Republic of Biafra often invokes deep emotions and a sense of nationalism among its supporters. However, attaining this goal may face significant challenges that could render the effort a wild goose chase. The quest for the Republic of Biafra has been a long-standing and complex issue, deeply rooted in historical, political, and social contexts. While the pursuit of self-determination is a legitimate aspiration, the myriad challenges facing the Biafran movement may lead many to view the quest for independence as a difficult or even unattainable goal. However, there are several reasons why attaining this goal might be seen as a wild goose chase. The pursuit of the Republic of Biafra is a topic filled with passion and conviction for many. But there are several reasons why achieving this goal might be considered a wild goose chase. Sit back and listen while we present these reasons from a professional perspective. Historical context. The quest for Biafra's independence stems from historical conflicts and grievances, notably the Nigerian Civil War, which took place from 1967 to 1970. The remnants of this conflict still influence current political dynamics in Nigeria, and reconciliation remains complex. The memories of the Nigerian Civil War, which was fought over Biafran independence, still resonate deeply in Nigeria. This historical context can fuel opposition and distrust, complicating efforts for peaceful negotiations or dialogue regarding autonomy. The Biafran War resulted in significant loss of life and resources, and the scars of that conflict still affect Nigeria. The desire for independence is often fueled by historical grievances, but the legacy of the past can complicate current aspirations. Geopolitical landscape. Nigeria is a diverse nation with over 250 ethnic groups, and the call for Biafra can create tensions not just within Nigeria, but also in the region. The international community might be reluctant to support secessionist movements due to these complexities, fearing instability. Political landscape. Nigeria is a highly diverse country with numerous ethnic groups and interests. Gaining support for Biafra from other regions may be difficult, as many Nigerians may prioritize national unity over regional independence. Military and political resistance. The Nigerian government has historically shown strong military and political resistance to secessionist movements. This includes the use of force to suppress uprisings, making a peaceful path to independence difficult. The Nigerian government has historically opposed the secessionist ambitions of Biafra. Any attempt to establish an independent state would likely face strong political and military resistance, making it difficult to achieve independence through conventional means. International recognition. For a new country to succeed, it needs recognition from the international community. Secession movements often face substantial hurdles in gaining such recognition, as many nations prioritize the integrity of existing states to avoid setting a precedent for other separatist movements. For a new country to succeed, it generally requires recognition from other nations and international bodies. The geopolitical landscape often prioritizes territorial integrity over self-determination, which could hinder Biafra's efforts to gain legitimacy and support on a global scale. Economic considerations. The Biafran region has economic potential, especially with oil resources. However, there are significant risks involved in separation, including the possibility of economic instability, disruption of trade, and loss of access to national resources and markets. Establishing a viable economy is crucial for any new nation. Biafra would face significant hurdles, including reliance on oil revenues and the need to develop infrastructure and services that can support its population, which may prove challenging during a transition from being part of Nigeria. Biafra's economic viability as an independent state is a subject of debate. The region is rich in oil, yet the transition from a state within Nigeria to an independent country poses significant economic challenges. Questions remain about governance, infrastructure, and economic sustainability. Internal divisions. There can be internal disagreements within the Biafran movement regarding leadership, strategy, and the vision for an independent Biafra, which can weaken efforts for a unified cause. The movement for Biafra's independence is not monolithic. There are varying ideologies and strategies within the movement itself, which can create internal conflicts and dilute efforts to unite for a common cause. The Biafran movement is not a monolith. There are various factions and differing visions about what Biafra should represent, which can dilute the movement's effectiveness and focus. Civic and community sentiment. Many citizens may have mixed feelings about pursuing independence. Factors such as fear of conflict, uncertainty about the future, and attachment to the Nigerian state can affect grassroots support. Cultural and ethnic considerations. Nigeria is a multi-ethnic society, and a push for Biafra may exacerbate tensions with other ethnic groups. This can lead to hostility that undermines the feasibility of an independent state. Political will. The pursuit of the Republic of Biafra may lack sufficient political support within Nigeria. The Nigerian government, in various administrations, has consistently dismissed secessionist sentiments, often clashing with pro-Biafra groups. Historical legacy. The Biafran War significantly shaped Nigerian history, leaving deep emotional and psychological scars. The memories of the conflict and the subsequent loss of life influence current sentiments, but they also serve as a reminder of the complexities of secession and national integration. Nigeria's strength lies in its diversity, with over 250 ethnic groups coexisting within its borders. The desire for Biafra often clashes with the narratives of national unity and integration, making it difficult to garner support for secession from other regions. Economic challenges. The economic viability of an independent Biafra is uncertain. While the region is oil-rich, the transition to an independent economy involves significant hurdles related to infrastructure, governance, and international trade dynamics that could threaten its sustainability. Political resistance. The Nigerian government fiercely opposes secessionist movements, often resorting to legal and military measures to suppress them. This resistance can deter potential supporters and undermine the movement's momentum. Fragmentation within the movement. The Biafran movement is fragmented, with various factions having differing ideologies and objectives. This lack of unity can weaken the movement's overall effectiveness and make it harder to achieve a common goal. Global indifference. The international community tends to favor stability over the creation of new nations, particularly in regions with historical ethnic conflicts. This indifference can limit the support or intervention that Biafran advocates might hope for. Social consequences. The push for independence can lead to social unrest and further ethnic tensions within Nigeria. It risks exacerbating divisions rather than fostering the cohesion necessary for a successful independent state. In essence, while the aspiration for the Republic of Biafra comes from a place of deep-seated desire for autonomy and recognition, the multitude of obstacles, historical, economic, political, and social, suggest that the path to achieving this goal may be fraught with challenges, making it an uncertain endeavor. Political resistance. The Nigerian government has consistently opposed the secession of Biafra, leading to significant political and military pushback against the movement. This resistance can hinder efforts to achieve independence. Economic factors. The Nigerian economy is complex and interdependent. Many Biafran advocates may overlook the economic challenges that secession could bring, such as trade restrictions, loss of resources, and the need to establish a new economic system. Social division, ethnic, social, and religious divisions can complicate the pursuit of an independent state. Not all Igbo people support the Biafran independence movement, which could lead to internal conflict and weaken the cause. International recognition. Gaining recognition from the international community is crucial for any new state. The likelihood that major powers would support a Biafran state is uncertain, especially given Nigeria's strategic importance. Historical precedents. Past attempts at secession, such as the Nigerian Civil War from 1967 to 1970, resulted in significant loss of life and destruction. This history may deter some from pursuing independence due to fear of conflict and instability. Legal framework. The legal framework in Nigeria does not currently support secession, and any attempt to declare independence could lead to legal challenges and military action. Societal impact. The journey toward a Republic of Biafra could lead to increased strife and division among the various ethnic groups in Nigeria. The constant push for independence can result in social unrest, impacting everyday lives and creating a cycle of conflict. In conclusion, While the hope for an independent Republic of Biafra is rooted in a desire for self-determination and justice, the multitude of challenges, historical, political, economic, and societal, suggest that achieving this goal may be more elusive than advocates hope. Overall, while the aspiration for Biafran independence is rooted in historical and cultural sentiments, numerous obstacles may render the pursuit challenging. The quest for Biafra independence often faces significant opposition from the Nigerian government and other regions, making any separatist movement challenging to sustain. Secondly, the economic implications of secession are considerable. Biafra's resources and economic viability as an independent state are often debated, and the potential consequences of separation could lead to instability in the region, affecting both the new republic and the remaining parts of Nigeria. Additionally, international support for secessionist movements can be sporadic and unreliable. The global community tends to favor territorial integrity over fragmentation, especially in regions with historical tensions. Finally, internal divisions within the Biafran movement itself can hinder efforts toward independence. Disagreements over strategy, leadership, and the vision for an independent Biafra can weaken the movement's overall effectiveness. In summary, while the desire for self-determination is strong, numerous complexities make the pursuit of an independent Republic of Biafra seem more like a distant aspiration than an achievable goal. Alternative solutions. Many argue that instead of secession, the focus should be on improving the socioeconomic conditions within Nigeria, advocating for greater autonomy, and addressing regional grievances through constitutional means. Thank you for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe for more videos.